All right. Hey, Aries. How you doing out there today, boo? Now, let's see what's coming out these cards for you. Now, that reading that I just did for the Mermaid Ori, oh, my God. Y'all might want to go over there and check it out. But anyway, the link is right above the description box. Now, I am posting on all channels today. Now, you can look at the one on the making of you. That was good for the fire signs. Pretty cotton picking good. All right. Now, let's see. Now, of course, I got to do you, saving you the best for last. Now, I might come back and do the water signs and air signs a little later. But let me do you and take a little break. Come back, you know, clear up the energy a little bit. Now, let me get a sip of this. Now, I got all this residue from the lemons that I squeezed. I like to squeeze out real lemons. You know, I got to have lemon every day. But I squeeze them maybe 5 or 6 at a time and put them in a little glass jar, put it in the ice box so it can be on hand. All right. Got to have that lemon. Now let's see. Something real, right? Got seeds in it. Got seeds in it, y'all. Let me see. Now I want to come out, so let's bring it out. And it's the Four of Pentacles. Now, this is giving me budgeting. Saving your coinage. Now, I think that a lot of y'all might want to save your little coinage because I see some moves. Now, you might want to hold on to your coinage so when you move, you can have something to decorate with. You know, save them coins. Look, you got some money coming. Now, you got some choices here. Now, maybe you want to see what you can do without. You know, I think you really need to save because there's going to be some type of opportunity. Yeah. I see a lot of saving. Now, maybe you used to spend frivolously in your past and you're making a change in that regard. Mm-hmm. Seeing your little money grow. You see how the money keeps showing up? Yeah, working on something. Now, I do see a new door because together they make 12. In regards to this choice. Now, 4 and 6 and 11. Yep, we got 4, 6, and then one more make 10, 11. You know what I'm saying? Let's see what's going on. Let's figure it out. Now, this is your masculine energy, which represents leadership, building, blocks. Now, let's see. Now, I keep telling y'all, I see some money coming in on a global scale. For everybody. All signs included. Where this money coming from? I don't know. But it's coming. And for different reasons for everybody. Got the privilege lady with the number 12, what I was just talking about. Now we had 12 and 21. Now some things is going to be discussed, let loose to you. Now the false person is on the Lover's card. Now, this is a choice card. Here we have the number 25, which is next year. But something is going on. And I like to always pay attention to the reflection of the card. Like this is 21 and this is 12. Because, you know, this is where important business is discussed. The family room secrets revealed. The contracts are made. And there's some information or monies that have been withheld from you is about to come to you. Something. Mm-hmm. And it may be due to the false person's choices. But let's see. Now we know that the false person represents a mask, you know, something hidden. But let's see. Now it's making me pay attention to this, see, the great fortune. And I told you, somebody going to freaking prison. Now, I don't know why, sometimes, not all the time, but sometimes the readings that I do for the mermaid or read, and I come over here and do a reading, they kind of cross over. That's why I tell y'all to go back to it. Not all the time, but sometimes. But somebody going to prison next year. They about to get lined up. I'm just paying attention to how I come out. You know, I'm on this with great fortune. And we got the imprisonment. Now, this could be spiritual, jail, court. But I see it in the physical. Right here on the 3D. Okay. Yeah. Synergy. Now, this is, you know, it's about a lot of outside entities. However, they all working together in conjoint for the same purpose. Now you can see this as the universe, your ancestors, and you to take down this. It's relationships. And it's right here in the transition. And that's what I'm telling you. And it has a lot to do with this. That's a DNA strand. Now it says the frequency of synergy supports our allowance and acceptance of not so obvious, never seen before combinations of unions that result in a new ways of functioning, working, thinking, and relating, loving, and being. It reminds us to embrace the unfamiliar so that the new yet exciting co-creations can give birth to a new reality. And I see a lot of DNA upgrades. You know, the mask is falling, the veil. Yeah, right here in this new age of Aquarius. It's a transition. Coming out of the 8, going into your 9. Now, for a lot of y'all, it could just be, you know, the ego death, a rebirth. This is what we're in right now. But it's a lot of people going to jail. A lot. And look, I told you, alliance, conjunctions, inconjunct, right here in this rebirth in Pluto. Yeah. Letting go of what no longer serves you. However, there's a rebirth in regards to money, how you think about it, the relationships, how you make it, how you show up. Right here in the new in Aquarius. Look at this. I told you. Collaborations. In the age of the Aquarius. Woo! This is crazy. Now your intuition, these DNA upgrades is gonna be popping, boo. Yeah. 1111, you could see that. Change was the next card after that. That's why I told you, go look at that other reading. That's for some of y'all. Definitely. Yep, right here in arrival in the first house. And there's an invitation. After that, in regards to partnerships. And you know that you number one. You're the first house. Is this not the first house, Aries? Great fortune. Now, 26 is here. And you know that next year is the year of the 9. However, the year 26 is a new beginning. It's the 10. When I tell y'all it's going to be so popping, it's going to be popping. And time is flying. Before you know it, the next year will be here, the next year will be here. Keep planting those seeds. Keep moving forward. Do not let anything deter you. I don't care how slow things get and how things, maybe popping off, things happening. Yeah, next year, listen, you think it's crazy this year. You just wait the next year. The fall from grace is going to be crazy. And I told you, it's the reason why they're saying that Trump is the last president. Because the Democrats is never going to bounce back from this. Ever. It's done. It's done. They ain't going to never be able to redeem themselves. I just don't ever see it happening. And I'm sorry if some of y'all feel the ways about that, but I just don't ever see them coming back. I don't see a bounce back. I just don't see it. And that's my opinion. We tried to tell them 4 years ago, but they ain't want to listen. All the false people. You see it. The mask, the playing in our face, the thinking that they could put collard greens in the tub and put Cardi B up there, like, of all the people in the world. Like, what's she gonna tell us? She rob people and put things in their drinks, don't she? Didn't she tell us that? You know what I'm saying, y'all? It's crazy. That's the people that you want to push our buttons to tell us something. Are you crazy? They can't even get their own life together. But anyway, let's move on. Now, I think I want to pull from these cards. Look at the moon. Right here in the rebirth. And the sun. Look at duality. You think balance is not being restored at this time? 31 and 32. in regards to your own stability. And look at 14. Then I keep saying something about 14. I don't know what it is, y'all. Ooh, 41 and 14. Now, I actually did look up, and again, I don't have a dog in this fight. I believe they all the same wings of the same bird. But that's Trump's birth date. I think it's 1946. Yep. Yep. And I don't know. And it just made me think about that song, Conjunction Junction, what's your function? The bill sitting on top of the hill. Y'all remember that commercial? I'm just a bill sitting on Capitol Hill. And you know how the bill keep going round and round and round? Oh my God. And I love it. Now this is the rebirth. Now I told y'all, a lot of y'all need to save. Because this indicates you need baggage. Right here on this family room. Some of y'all packing. It's right here on the family room. This indicates the need for luggage. I'm going to read it out to you. So you don't think I'm kidding. Tell y'all. Now, I take you on vacation or a business trip. You will need a suitcase for where you are going. Distance is what I'm known for. I am constantly in motion. Look around at the cars next to me for clues and cues to what changes I bring in your life. And it's a rebirth. Got something to do with finances. False person, synergy, conjunction, relationships. Conjunction, junction, what's your function? From this the bill. Sitting on Capitol Hill. Look, I see wish fulfillment. Now let's see what that one say. Even though I know that's the 9, it's like the 9 of because it's lined up with the Queen of Swords. And you know the Queen of Swords is Judge Judy. I think I stole that from Ku Klux Kluxy. That's what I call her. I don't know what her name is, even if I'm pronouncing it right. But I like that, Judge Judy. That girl could do that astrology, y'all. Very poetic, I must say. Now it says, the beauty and the happy face is what I bring. I am the gift that warms your heart. I am your recovery and your well-being. No matter what card is before me, I will always change it to positivity. And I told you, you got allies. Synergy is in motion at this time, boo-boo. I see positive relationships. Right here in this first house. Arrival. Right here to get you over this bridge. Now this card does represent getting you over top of some type of bridge. And we seen 38, didn't we? What was it? I seen 38 on one of these cards. What was it? Yeah, but we got 38. You see? 38 to 39. This card indicates getting you over some type of bridge. I'm going to read it out to you. So you don't think I'm pulling your little legs. I wish I had little legs. My legs thicker than a brick. Thick. Ever since I was little. They always say you got some big old legs. Now the bridge. Near, farther, wider, narrow, steep, or straight are some of my traits. But whatever form, I am your connection to places, people, or points of time. I can span the space that separates you. I can shorten the distance that bring you together. Now this is bringing you together with this arrival. Now somebody could be coming towards you because we do see the King of Wands in the relationship card. You know? Yeah. It's unveiling the mask. The mask is falling, boo. People are waking up. See it then there, the transition. You just got to believe it. Because we do have some type of invitation here. You know? A lot of people working on themselves. Damn, it just made me look at this right here. Money moves. The great activation. Look at the mothership. It just made me pay attention to that. Look, beam me up, Scotty. Oh my God. I know I want to pull from this other deck too, y'all. It's making me want to pull from this other deck. It's making me want to pull from it. Let me do it. Yeah, the halls of learning, right here in the family room. Spirit guides, confirmations, and great lessons. Yeah, right here with the rebirth. Yeah. Now, a lot of abilities that you hold within yourself, you know, so this is holding on something. I think it's coming to the surface, boo. It's coming to the surface. Yep. Stargate activation. We just seen a spaceship. We just seen the spaceship. Oh my goodness. Now this is the manifestation vortex. I just want you to stay calm. I'm looking at 41 and 51. I'm telling you, y'all. You just don't even understand. And we got 21, 41, 51. Can we get 31 and 40? Can we get 31 and, what was it? 31. That's all we need. Yep. Now we got the angelic frequency. Angels are here. You are safe. And you have a potent connection. And that got a lot to do with your DNA. Yeah, and they looking dead at the false people. Mm-hmm. Now we have heart activation. Mm-hmm. Look, Akashic Stargate. Now that represents the 5 chakras. A lot of people don't count the crown and the root as an actual chakra, but rather portals. Yeah, but there's a new timeline. Align with your purpose crossroads. And we know that the crossroads is that major turning point and no wrong paths. Because everything, all these new experiences is learning experiences. Because a lot of them you have already learned. You're moving on to the next stage, the next phase. Right here in the transition. Right here. It's getting you over those bridges. Right? Right here with the memories of Atlantis, spiritual acceleration, progress, and technology. Right here in the age of Aquarius. Now, I told you, a lot of y'all, you might be out there getting the new latest versions, Windows 11. New equipment and stuff like that right there. I just want to say be mindful of what is that thing that Elon Musk got going on? I don't know. Y'all better be careful. You know? Be careful with some of that stuff. Now, wow. I want to read out this card. The first house. And you just can't deny the way it be lining up now. Listen. It's just too freaky, right? Now, it made me turn right to this page 27 with the rebirth. Now, it says Pluto calls for 3 actions. First, to dig deep. Second, to be willing to transform. And the third is to use your power wisely. It's making me want to read it out for you, boo. Pluto calls you to drill down, dig deep up what is worthy, and bring it to the surface. Then rinse away the dirt and uncover the gold. Bring up riches whenever you dig deep into your soul's work. And I told you, something that you've been holding on to. That you need to share with the rest of us. Right here in these halls of learning. And I don't care how minor you think it is. Somebody need to hear about it. You might help somebody else free. It's something about the way you articulate it. You already know you're a leader. If you ain't out here in that calling, you need to find it. Yeah. Now it says notice obsessions and neurosis. These signs of stress might be uh, listened to and healed, but don't allow them to control you. Yeah, this false person may have something to do with your own mask. Now it says Pluto reminds you that you can't hold on to the past, but you can take care of yourself. To begin this work, you may have to let go of an old form, as a caterpillar must become a butterfly. Mourn what you have left behind, then get curious about what is about to arrive. Right here. Now I'm reading for Pluto, and then you have the conjunction. What's your function? As you align with these synergies, Mother Earth, or whatever you align with, your beliefs, you know? But there's something in regards to your own frequency, what you're attracting, what you're pulling in. Now this says examine the power dynamics of this situation. Neither give yours away nor misuse your power over others. Step out of the power struggle and into self-empowerment. Now the challenge is Pluto's shadow side can bring up obsession, depression, mortality, and grief. Pluto plays hardball, so get a guide for this realm if needed. Because the old self don't want to die away. It's fighting to keep you stuck in fear. And you got to be fearless out here in these spiritual streets. Because it's all the battle of the mind. You know, they got bombs going over everywhere. I'm just looking at that stuff like, listen, it ain't stressing me out. It ain't stressing me out. Now the gift is Pluto asks you in the face of life and death, why are you here? Dang, I just said that. I didn't even know that was going to be there. This isn't a rhetorical question. Strip down to the essential and come back to what really matters and find the answers. Yeah, because all of it is just a whole bunch of bull crap anyway. Just to have you in fear and rambles and shambles and, How many times we done heard it, y'all? If you're going to do it, do it. And let's stop pussyfooting around and just go ahead and just blow it. How many times we done heard these things, How many times? Of course, this is all for entertaining purposes only. Anyway, let's see. I didn't even read the arrival. Now it says, take responsibility for how you are perceived as you walk in the doors. Access what you lead with, what your mannerism is, appearance, and the signals they say. Notice if you lead with charm or a pricky defense, with your mind or your heart, or whether you're versatile, changing your approach to fit the circumstances. Investigate this first impression effect. No, wait a minute, let me see. Notice if you lead with charm or a pricky defense, with your mind or your heart, or whether you are versatile, changing your approach to fit the circumstances. Investigate how this first impression affects your identity and interaction. People read what you put out, whether you are acting as a business or as a person or as a couple, and it's up to you to ensure that how you present yourself matches your intuition, your intentions. I'm sorry. Yeah, because it's something. Yeah, because we got the false person. Now you remember, you're a representative of the Most High. Didn't it? Choices is here. Now it do look like the ancestors is giving you your flowers or to go ahead in regards to leadership. But they getting you over some type of bridge. You just gotta know your own power and use it for good. And don't be out here selling people magic beans for the coinage. You got a lot of them out here selling you magic beans, boo. Oh, good. They do be out here trying to sell you the magic beans. I think I already talked about that. Now, I don't see nothing wrong with, selling people stuff. But it's the intent. Because all you got to do is heal. And don't let your mind take over with all these, spells and all this crap. I don't buy into all that. The only spell is the stuff I buy into. All right? All right, now let's move on. Let's move on. Let's get to the tarot. Did I pull my... Yeah, I do got it. Now we have generosity. And look, it's 10 Pentacles here. And look what the love and energy is here. Yeah, they go to death and the rebirth. We're on Pluto. With the rebirth. There you go, right there. Now you know your own heart, and then these want to come out, and it's the Death card. But that's your Kundalini rising, and there's a celebration. There go 13 right there. Even though it ain't the same suit, it's still 13. And I told you, it's a major turning point in regards to how you make your money, how you showing up, how you step in the room. See, you're working on it, boo. And it's that connection to spirit, and that's that balance. You know, that truth, not living in fear. And it's a new door. 12. Yeah. Right? 13 all over again. 3. Now you could be saying 333. 13, 13. But there it go. 13 pentacles down here. 13 cups. That's just giving me that spaceship all over again, y'all. Beam me up, Scotty. Now, that's something in regards to technology you need to be mindful of. And look, this is your energy. But memories of Atlantis and arrival. That's how you coming. And I told you, it got a lot to do with downloads. That's 11 cups. Yeah. I told you, the more you open up, the more you heal, the more you get in touch with your ancestors, your higher self. Mm-hmm. Now the Ankh represents the woman and the man. That's the balance. Yeah. That will be the womb, and that will be the phallus. That's what that represents. You know, what's his name? What's his name? Dad, I can't even think of it right now. The master of technology. The one they took out of here and took his, Elon Musk got his formula. What's his name? It'll come to me, hopefully, before that. I see the tower, but the truth is coming out. Now the bridge is here with this and great fortune, memories of Atlantis. Now you gonna have the last laugh, boo. Yeah, that's that rebirth. Walking away from what no longer serves you. Look at this. You should be proud of yourself. You just think about this. Look at all the people that's still in a sleepo sheeple state. But you were chosen to wake up. That's powerful. Look, we got 10-10 here. And look, I told you. There's some money coming, honey. And you're going to have the coinage to do it, the move. I told you. Now, some of y'all saving for decorating and stuff like that. The dream is about to be realized. I see a lot of options. I keep telling y'all to go window shopping. You got all the tens down here. Except the 10 of Wands. You could be saying 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. Judgment and good news is coming your way. And look at that. Now the choice card is lining up with the choice card. The Lovers. And here it goes. And I see a lot of generational wealth. Working on family matters. Yeah. There's a new beginning. And look, the King of Wands got the Ace of Wands and the Queen of Cups. Now this could be a relationship. For some of y'all in the rival, first house. But it could just represent you. And this is you, what you're moving on from. Look at how the little sleeping giant is right there. Working on that. That's downloads too. I'm moving on. Now that was the 5 of Wands that wanted to come out. But Memories of Atlantis. And look. Look at the King of Wands. We at the King of Wands. Looking at the rebirth. And there go the messages. And there you go. Dedicated. There's a new sheriff in town. You see he got his badge on. Yeah. Yep. Now let me pull one card. How many minutes? We in here 42. I know I'm going to pull 3 from here. And one more from the other card. Yeah. Now, it's something you can definitely take a chance on. Now, you have reassess right here. However, we know that Gemini runs the mind. Now, with this rebirth, it's space. I told you, I don't know what it is. They came out together. Told you, go looking. Now, it could have something to do with relationships as well. Making space, letting go of the old. Yeah, right here with the body. And breathe. Now, this is stripping away the layers. But it's definitely something about a house in here. Yeah. Go look at that reading I did on both channels. Yeah. Now, I think your new boo is going to... look. Somebody is getting real with it. That's at the bottom of the deck. That's that rebirth. You see how she Eve and found out who she is. And don't worry about the lefties. Because they done lost their... No, it's just like your man gonna be able to see you in a Million Man March. And this is right here on Arrival. Memories of last spiritual acceleration, progress, and technology. You know? And I told you, there's a lot of people that, you know, it's people paying attention. And let them go. All the ones up there. You know? Because who for you is going to be for you, boo. And you got all types here. Let's be authentic. All right? And you got this. You got this. You got this. But Gemini, is said to be one of the most intellectual signs out here. And that's what the twin represent. But a lot of times they're in their head all the time. But I see a rebirth, you know? But let's see. Yeah, I think that has a lot to do with reassessing the part that you played in the relationships and stuff like that. And let it go. Now, I think that this card came out the last time. And we got Kali. And I'm going to read both of them because I think this actually came out for one of the reads that I did today. But in case if you don't go over there and check it out, let me read it out for you. All right? Sometimes I don't always go to the one at the bottom of the deck, but I think I need to because it came out today. And she's on page 99. Now, you draw upon Kali when you are in a time of radical rebirth. She is fierce, erotic, untamed. The part of you that you're afraid to give full control because you don't know where it will take you. She will destroy all delusions and bring you face to face with your darkest shadow. Not to cause anguish, but rather from a deep place of love. She demolishes the ego that creates the boundary between you and your higher self. She is the ecstasy experienced in an orgasm. I told you, with the Kundalini rising. And she is the ecstasy experienced in an orgasm, meditation, bold self-expression, or pushing a child out of the womb. Kali comes to you in a deep time of liberation, stepping into your truer form. Trust the process and allow yourself to release all limitations so that you can become one with the bliss that you are. And I also want to read out this one. Not to mention, I turn right to Kundalini. Whoa. All right. Now you got this. Now, I think that this is the second time that this card came out this week, too. 85. And I don't think I even pulled out every card in this deck. I'll be glad when something new come out. Now, it says you are moving towards your truth, peeling off layer of inauthenticities that have been placed upon you by societal conditioning. Through this shedding, you are finally feeling truth, bare skin, as you place your fingers upon your face, finally coming home to yourself. Now you can't tell me that it's this creepy how sometimes you show up. Now, it's something for some of y'all. Your style of dress might be changing. More buckled up. Something going on with that. I don't know. For some of y'all. Because it came out in another reading. And I don't know. Yeah. Something about that. But anyway, let me see. It says, through this process of understanding, unlearning, and evolving, you become the Buddhi, awakened person. Continue to step into this new paradigm of truth as you shed of all false beliefs, narratives, and stories so that you can emerge as your true self. Now it's telling you to ask yourself, where and how can I show up more authentically? What makes me feel like I'm living in my truth? Are my relationships in alignment with who I am at this moment? What What mask am I still wearing to make me feel loved, secure, and significant? Now, you can't tell me that this stuff don't come out here for a reason like this. And we all got work that we can do. You know? All of us. Yeah. Now you got this, boo. I love you. You got a lot of money coming. Save them coinages so you can buy you a new sofa, bed, whatever it is you need, you know? Some of that baggage that you got in your old place you might not want to take with you. You know? Fresh start. That's your message. Love you. See you on the next one. Hit the like button. Leave me something in the comment. And I'll get back with you.